by Trump administration, Epstein files, and these protests that are going on across America for these ICE agents and soldiers. The CIA is quietly releasing documents, experiments, etc., stating that you are a super atomic being. And you got super natural abilities, and you just don't know it. And they're keeping you from being able to know that by distracting you with their propaganda, and it's going literally to plan, and it's pissing me and my homegirls off. Literally. The energy shift in the tectonic plates is here, not near. They are hijacking your energy and your frequency so that way you can be in a lower energetic state, so that way you can't access and tap into the ether, so that way you can't unlock your DNA, and you can be stuck in this energetic simulation that they are forcing you to curate, because you don't even realize that you're creating it through the observer effect, and you're the observer. And if you don't believe me, I can cut to the clip of many of people that are tapping into this energy that is free to you. You just gotta go to you to access it and stop looking everywhere else. Look at this shit. Period. Bye.
People walking around out here that are soulless avatars simply operating on matrix programming. They're living, but they're not alive. And they're all around us. They're all over the place. People that have never woken up to who they truly actually are. They're simply operating on the code that they've been programmed and given since they were born, since they were even in the womb and at gestation. The same code, just running on programming. Never exceeding the programming, never reprogramming the programming, never editing it, never hacking themselves. Just running on the pure code and living a complete lie, believing that they're alive, but they're not.
Original man and woman were created from gold dust. The gold that is on the planet does not come from the planet. It is not natural to the planet. It comes from a supernova. It fell to the earth. You dig what I'm saying? And a supernova is a result of an exploding star. You understand me? And that's what we're made of. Once again, that's why the sun, the rock, and kinetic literature and science was so significant, because them people knew that we were made of these atoms from gold particles. You understand what I'm saying? Hence, the pharaohs buried in tombs full of gold, the skin of the gods. Study. For the more you study, the more options you have. And the more options means the more power.
Heavy star material, that is nothing but the melanin, the DNA inside of us. Now, in the book of the law, that was received, transmission from an angel named Awas by Aleister Crowley in 1904, and he gave him this particular book of the law. The first chapter of the book of the law, it says every man and every woman is a star. Well, that's what we are, because Tachyon means heavy star material. Every man, every woman is a star. Now this is what gets things to going faster, so you can get beyond this thing. We're nothing but stars. Now stars out there, every star in that universe has its own unique shape. It has its own unique orbit. No star is in the same orbit as the other star. It has its own orbit, own unique patterns, own unique everything. That's what we are. But the problem here is we can't get past personality to line up in all of our star path. We try to line up the DNA, because we are thinking that we are humans and thinking that we are personalities. You see what I'm saying? When we are actually stars getting ready to orbit.
Yes.
You see, go beyond personality, and in order to do that, you see, so throw out any blueprint on what you think you are human.
That's
You
right.
see, and let that storm erupt. You see, erupt. So read the first, you can go online and download the book of the law, read the first chapter. There's 3 other chapters. There's 2 other chapters, there's 3 chapters in all. But the first one is dealing with Newt, the unveiling of the company of heaven. So Newt is unveiling these stars.
Yes.
And so you need to find out, you need to kind of get a notion of yourself being a star. You see what I'm saying?
We're never meant to just survive. You were born to bend its energy. Because here's the truth. Cosmic energy isn't fiction. It's function. Everything in existence is by frequency and form. And once you understand that, you stop reacting and start reprogramming. Your body is a receiver. Your emotions are the signal. Your beliefs are the code. And the universe is programmable. Science, string theory. Spirituality calls it source. But either way, it's all energy, waiting to be commanded. You weren't born to just cope with reality. You came here to conduct it. You felt it before. That moment you thought of someone, and they called. That time your mood shifted the entire room. That feeling of deja vu, like you've done this before. That's not luck. That's your field responding. Cosmic energy manipulation isn't about magic. It's about alignment, intent, and energetic clarity. Because the clearer your signal, the more precise your results. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you tune into. So if you feel like reality's been fighting you, maybe it's just waiting for your command. This isn't about controlling others. It's about mastering yourself. The more you anchor your own energy, the more the universe bends to match it. That's the real power. Not in force, but frequency. So no, you're not crazy for feeling like this world responds to you. You're not too sensitive. You're not imagining it. You're remembering. And once you remember how to work with the field, you stop chasing energy. You become it. You were never meant to just survive.
Cosmic energy, sometimes referred to as light energy or spiritual energy, is an invisible and intangible force that exists within the universe. It is believed to be a part of the cosmos, affecting everything from stars to planets, from nature to humanity. This energy is not physical in nature, but transcends our understanding, serving as the invisible link that connects all things. In spiritual realms such as metaphysics, Qigong, and yoga, cosmic energy is considered the foundational force for our existence and spiritual growth. By harnessing and receiving this energy, we can better understand ourselves, balance our mind, body, and spirit, and even influence our state of mind. Cosmic energy can also help us open the dimensions of perception and enhance our intuitive abilities. Many people who engage with spiritual practices find that their sensitivity to the surrounding world increases, allowing them to more clearly feel the energy, fluctuations of others and their environment.
First, we have to talk about what the subconscious is versus the conscious and the superconscious. The conscious mind is your will, desire. It's the you. It's the one that's, animated. It's your basically kind of, you might call it your spirit is what, gives you your personality. The subconscious doesn't think. It doesn't know English. The subconscious is the automatic mind. What it does is it listens to everything happening, coming through the conscious mind, everything coming through your sympathetic nervous system, everything happening around you. And it takes it and puts it in folders, like a librarian. It doesn't judge. It doesn't respond based on, what you want. It's taking everything and putting it in a library. So they say sometimes she knows all about you. She is a librarian. She takes the information and stores it. The other thing that she does is she keeps all of your organs everything that has to do with the body that has to be automatic. She is running everything. Breathing. You don't have to think about breathing. It's automatic. You know, when you get cut, you know, you heal up. The body knows exactly how to heal. That's subconscious. You see, your subconscious mind is running the show. It's processing everything at one time, even when you're sleeping. It sees you when you're sleeping. It sees you when you're awake. You see, it is the part of you that is automatic, and it is available 24/7. The conscious mind is weak compared to, I should say, the processing power of the conscious mind is weak compared to the processing power of the subconscious. Some say that the subconscious mind is 13 million times stronger. 13 million times in its computation power than your conscious mind. 13 million times stronger than your ego, what you want, what you desire. It is taking every event, every sniff of the air, every smell, every scent, every feeling, every event that is happening, even what was happening in the womb, and it is programming it and putting it into folders. It's running the show automatically. After you learn how to walk, you don't have to think about how to walk because it's programmed into the subconscious. Unless something happens, you have an accident or something, you have to remember how to walk again. You know what I'm saying? When you're thirsty, you get this automatic thirsty feeling. This is your subconscious saying you need to drink. We need water because we need water to run the show. So the subconscious, it is a thing that doesn't think. It doesn't care about what you want. It's your ego. It is a soldier or a librarian or a group of soldiers, because I'm going to break it down like this. Every event that happens that is tied to emotion, it is coded with energy. Your emotions, right? When you have an emotional response to something, there's chemicals that rush through the body. There's all of these things that are all this data that is computated and put in folders. The amount of with that decides what is where the subconscious chooses where to put it in the file cabinet. Well, first we have to.
I hope you guys understood that. We're talking about we're star beings. And in order to go into that higher level, you must strengthen your conscious mind. Not saying that, no more video games and no more this, no more this. You have to strengthen your conscious mind to become a more active. Not all the time and sitting in meditation, because you have to be active with everyone else. But it's important to strengthen your mind. Strengthen it so that it won't be so weak. So your mind can be as strong as your subconscious mind. Alright? It's very important. Your conscious mind is the physical. Your subconscious mind is the spiritual. That's why it's a she.
It's important that you focus on you, the inner you, get to know the inner you. It's important that you meditate, quiet meditation, true meditation, breath work. Take supplements to clean your body out. Practice. your abilities. You know, there's people doing stuff practice, you know, and then go from one stage to the next. You got to do this every week. You got to do this. I do it. I'm not just saying, talking. I'm doing it. And I'm going to keep on and keep it on and keep it on. And you should want to be able to use all 999 of your abilities without even thinking about it. That's the goal we need to get to. Like, this should be just like walking to you.
You understand that we are cosmic beings, and we literally control this reality, which is why these inorganic beings keep pushing this stuff in our face, because they need.
That's also why I told you, don't worry about what they doing. Ignore what they doing. Ignore the news. Don't even watch the news. Don't watch anything they talk about. Ignore Trump. Ignore all of them. Just don't watch them. When they're on YouTube, some other people on YouTube talking about what they doing, don't even watch their fucking channel. Only watch people from here on out that is telling you you need to use your abilities. That's showing you stuff like this. Remedy Yates is a good person to watch because he's showing you how to get to be able to use your abilities. You're getting firm teaching from me too as well. And there's a couple others out there. Those is ones that you need to be watching. If they ain't talking about the stuff we talking about, they are wasting your time. And they don't have a lot of time. We got to keep going because they're done. Come on, y'all. Jump on our timeline because they can't jump on it. Stop looking at what they doing and let's focus on what we doing, what we supposed to be doing. The hell what they doing. Screw them. We don't care about what they doing.
Us to continue to create more narratives to their story in order for them to remain in a state of survival. But once we change the narrative in our minds, especially with who are awakened, things will begin to change because we will begin to bend reality toward what we desire and not what they are doing. So they're going to always keep the story going as if they are the rulers, as if they are the leaders, because we keep feeding the narrative. What if we just don't pay attention to anything they're doing? Alright. What if we don't pay attention to anything that they're doing? And we literally shift our minds to go within ourselves, to make ourselves more powerful. And watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch what happens as we begin to rewrite the timeline with nothing but us. Rewriting the timeline is important because they need us to continue to write their timeline. Oh, Trump wants to blow the dragon. Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Oh, they are attacking Iran. They're doing this here. See, they got so much going on. We're losing ourselves, brothers and sisters. You understand that? We hold all the energy in our hands. We hold everything within us. We create their reality because they need us to create it without us. They literally have no narrative. So think about it. Think about it. We change the narrative within ourselves. We change the narrative everywhere. Because we're literally the cosmos in the flesh. And they know that we are the super beings that control everything. Understand that? So we literally have got to shift our minds and our bodies into a different format of energy. That's why we talk about building, creating, designing, structuring. Focus on ourselves. Because at the end of everything, we create their reality through our minds. This is why it's important for us to stand up for ourselves.
So here right for now, I declare and decree that we are not to be watching what they doing. Here on out, we are to focus on what we doing, our future we're creating for ourselves, which is without them. We are leaving this world behind.
We become more powerful, become more energetic. What they do is they create the propaganda that steals our energy. And we want to tap into those energies, and we're not able to because we're giving it away to them. And they will continue to take it as long as we give it to them. So, I mean, the ancestral energy is here. Like the sister said in the beginning, it's here. Tap into this energy. Tap into this power. Become this force. Become this energy. Because it's up to us. It is up to us. We hold the light of the world. When we begin to focus on ourselves, we want to watch these other beings just begin to disappear because we're continually creating the reality for them to function. Even if we're these jobs that we work at. We could be at these jobs but have our minds on something else. So understand this reality right here. We're trying to survive. Instead of surviving reality, we reshape reality. We rebend reality towards us and destroy the false illusion that they created. Therefore, they can't function anymore because we begin to bend reality and change everything. We are the cosmos, the flesh. So we are. We are the ultimate gods. We are the beginning and the end. And they need us, but we don't need them. It's always been that way.
I want y'all to think about something, and I really want y'all to really think. Do you ever wonder why it's so hard for black people? Do you wonder why it was a whole slavery thing with us? Why are we killing each other like this? Like, seriously, do you? Just wait till I tell you the reason. We are the gods of this universe. We created this universe. You have to get...
Correction, we are primordial deities. The G word is actually beneath you. It's actually putting you down. Because the devil's name is LG. So don't use that. We are the primordial deities. We are the ones that made all the planets, all the districts and everything. And then somebody fucked around and inverted the shit. All right? And that part, they fucked up. They shouldn't have done that part. But we did everything right. We was the one that, and still are the ones, that can make more new planets and more new districts. We are the ones that control everything. All the planets, all the districts. We are the ones that literally can make anything with a thought. It will just appear. If you want to make a spaceship right now, you think of one, you put your energy towards it, and once you get to that point, boom, I guarantee a spaceship will appear. If you want a tree to appear, you can make it happen. You can make anything just freaking appear with your mind. We're the ones that do that. Okay, that's who we are. We are the source. We are the light. We are the code. We're the key. We're the fire. We are the one. So it is time for us to act like we the ones. You are the primordial dragon blood race. You are the ones that they want to be and can't be. Let's make our future. Y'all all keep say y'all tired of this shit. You don't want to be dealing with this shit. Well, guess what? Focus on what you want to be. Don't pay attention to what they doing. Don't feel bad or sad for yourself, or don't get stressed out from any struggles and this bullshit, because we're not going to be dealing with this shit. What you need to be doing is thinking about everything we're going to have. All the stuff that we're going to have. Okay, you need to be meditating, doing your Tai Chi. You got to stop eating meat. You got to take stuff. I told you what to take to kill stuff in case they put stuff in the food and water. So you keep your body clean. You need to be taking a good amount of showers. You got to keep your body clean. All right, although, I know it's tough, but got to do it. All right, and what else? Your breath work. Got to do your breath work. You got to do the work, and you need to be practicing. Watch some videos of some of our people who using some of their abilities and start trying to do some of the things they doing. Get advice on how they have built their energy up, which is really you all the energy that surrounds you. That's yours. So start using it.
Out of the human form. We black people have souls. We are fine.
Let me say this. The more y'all watch and worry about what they're doing, because you are observing, you're creating their reality. They just want you to see what they're doing. So from now on, we ain't watching what Trump was doing. We don't watch what none of us doing. We don't care what the fuck they're doing. We don't care what none of them doing. If somebody bring up to you, I don't give a fuck what they doing. Listen, it's not our war. They trying to include you in their war and their downfall and the terrible stuff they're about to experience. You exclude yourself by not paying any attention to what they doing, not watching any videos on Trump or anybody else. I don't give a fuck what their name is. You ignore them. Do not watch the videos. If anybody is showing videos of that stuff, then I'm telling you, unsubscribe from them. If all they keep showing is, oh, this is what they're doing. Every day, this is what they're doing. No, they're getting you to make the reality, and the problem is they don't even realize it. People that have content that show videos, stop sitting up there recording or talking about what Trump and anybody else is fucking doing. Don't talk about what Obama's doing. Don't talk about what fucking Bill Clinton's doing. Don't talk about what no army's doing. Don't talk about what no country's doing. That's not our business. We got to focus on what we gonna have. We can make our own reality without them being in that reality, trying to loop you into their reality. Keep the straight path with no loop into our reality that we already made for ourselves. They got the ending. We chose the ending. We need to focus. So forget the ending. We need to focus on us. They're done. We're the future. We're here. We're now. Our time is now. We need to not pay attention to what they're doing and focus on what we need to be doing.
Time and space, infinite beings. We never die. So that is why they try their best to institutionalize it. We have power. We have magic. We have gifts from the motherfucking universe. And that is why they are so fearful of us. That is why they can't stand us. That is why they hate us, especially black women. We are powerful as fuck. Period.
This is why they need us to stay dumbed down.
And it's time for our sisters to take their place. I said before, sisters, we need y'all to step y'all game up, please.
This is why they need us to continue to create their false reality. You understand this? They need us to continue to create their false reality because they know we are cosmic intelligence that's tagged directly to the galactic energy. You understand that? See how deep that is? That's some deep shit, ain't it? We create their reality. We create what their whole motive. Because we feed into it. You see the whole Mexican thing that they tried, and we didn't feed into that whole thing, and it just died away. The whole ICE thing, we're not even feeding into it. It's dying away. All the other things that they're doing, we don't feed into it. Now, when we start feeding into them, it dies away, which means at some point we are going to walk away from the jobs, and we're going to understand that we are a higher a higher group of beings, because they need us to think that we're less than them. How can we be less than them when we hold all of the frequencies, we hold all of the vibrations, we hold all of the energies? We're the only ones who can speak and things manifest. We're the only ones who can think and things come into reality. You see what I'm saying? They need us to think that we are less than them. At the same time, they're using us to create their reality. Black people are cosmic intelligence that is tied to the galactic energy. That's what they call magic. Stop feeding these motherfuckers, y'all. Stop feeding them.
A black person who is unaware of their melanin is controlled by their unawareness, controlled by the realization that black people are the melanin dominant race. To control black people is to reduce their knowledge, their melanin usage. Black people are a race nourishing themselves as Caucasians. We are eating like Caucasians when we was never supposed to eat like that in the first place. The way that we eat, because they lack less melanin. So because we eat like them, we are going against our melanin, anti-melanin. We are ignorantly fighting against our melanin. Black people must know thyself, and to know thyself is to know melanin. The scientific literature has very objective facts, and many scientific rules are...
Okay, so let's get straight point to it. You can't eat meat if you have melanin. It works against you, it works against your body, it works against your melanin. You can't eat meat if you want to get your super abilities. You can't eat meat if you want to go to the next level. You got to cleanse your body out because they putting shit in the food. You should be eating fruits and vegetables, grain if you have to. They put stuff in the food, so you got to cleanse your body out. To know melanin, then you know you got to take care of the melanin, because if you don't take care of the melanin will not take care of you. If you want to go to the next level and go to the timeline supposed to be going on, you need to make sure you take care of your melanin. You get it? Also, by the way you eat and how you make sure you take care of your body and cleanse your body out. Also, you need to be focused on the stuff that we are doing so we can make our timeline without them and stop watching what they doing. Don't look at YouTube. Don't watch the news. Don't even look. Don't turn on. Don't watch it. Fuck the bullshit. Commercials on it, skip them. Only watch people that are telling you the same thing I'm telling you and the same thing Remedy H is telling you. Watch those people only. Anybody not telling you that, don't watch them.
Basically just subjective fairy tale stories called theories. And all theories are unproven and unscientific. The objective fact is that black people have the highest amount of biochemical pigment called melanin. Melanin is inside and outside the body. The more melanin the race has, the more humane and civilized the race. Melanin is the biochemical that makes up life itself, and it is inside and outside of us. It is usually brown to black in color. It is a heat resistance and can endure heat up to temperatures of 1225 degrees. Melanin is found in the environment, lakes, springs, soils, plants, the atmosphere as well.
1225 degrees minimum. So you can take more heat than that with your melanin, as long as you're eating right, taking care of your body right, cleansing yourself out, and you're meditating, and you're doing Tai Chi, you're doing the breath work, you're doing quiet meditation, doing resonance meditation. You're also doing what else? What's supposed to be telling? Clean your body out as well.